Well, hi everyone, it's Adam here. Today you join me on the River Thames in London for a mudlark. This is my first time on the River Thames, so let's see what we can find on this mudlarking extravaganza. Well, I've only been here about 5 minutes and look how much pipe stem I've got in there. So much, about 25-30 pieces already. It's lovely here. Let's have a challenge. Let's put the bag down and see how many pieces of pipe stem we can find just around this little spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, that's in like 5 seconds. Is that some melamine? Or is it a sewage pipe? I don't know. More pipe stem. There's so much of it. And here. Look. Whole handful in less than 10 seconds. Wow. So here's another piece of pipe stem. Just down here is a hagstone. Well, it looks like a shoe's been washed out of the foreshore. No idea how old that is. I'll leave that one there. Well, that's nice. Let's have a look for pipe bowls. Well, just down here beneath my feet I spot a pipe bowl, but can you spot it? Let's have a look. There it is. Oh, there you are. It looks like an earlier one too. Even fantastic. I say that's possibly 1700s. That's nice. And there is pipe stem right next to it. So there we go, I found a pipe bowl and I don't care if it's a bit chipped. I can go home now. But I'm not, because low tide isn't till another 2 hours. So let's stay here and see what else we can find. Lovely jubbly. So there's the pipe bowl I found earlier, and just with it I found 3 pieces of Staffordshire slipware, and just down here is a lovely piece of blue and white tile. That's fantastic. And here is a massive piece of pipe stem. Fantastic. Well, there's a few things down here. There's another piece of Staffordshire ware. I'll put that there, I'm going to take that in a minute. Lovely shiny oyster shell, and some lovely river glass, green, fantastic. Well, this pottery here is called Feather Edge. It's a lovely 19th century piece of pottery. It's fantastic, lovely colours. Ah, the waves are coming! Let's run! Oh, that was a close call. So let's have another mudlarking challenge. That's a big pipe stem. Wow. Probably the biggest piece of today. Number 2. Number 3. Can you see any more? Number 4. These pipe stems are absolutely everywhere. Wow. And number 5. Look at that. They're everywhere. And another one. And another. And another one. I could be here all day filming pipe stems. But I haven't found much yet. A few pieces of pottery and a pipe bowl, and the rest is all pipe stem. But the tide is still dropping until 12 o'clock. It's currently 10:59. So you never know what it might wash up. What's that? But more pipes. Look at that. So many. There we go. I'll pick them all up. We'll take them back to Pence later. Fantastic. Look at that big tooth. Wow, I might take that. I've picked up a few today. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Fantastic. There's a lovely River Thames. Well, this is the first. I've just spotted a vulcanite stopper and it's got an A on it. For who? Adam Gates Mudlarking. For Adam Gates Mudlarking. Fantastic. I think you can see the A on there. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, you can see it faintly. But we'll have a closer look on the roundup later. Well, just look at all this metal work. So much metal here. I picked up a few squared nails from the Foreshore, which is probably from the boat smashing, the barge smashing in the Victorian times. Is that a coin there? What is that? No, just a piece of metal, round metal. But yeah. So much here. So I'm back here where I started. I was going to Tower Bridge to go have a look around there, but the tide's too far in because it's been raining, so I got a little cut off. So I'm back here now and I'm going to have a look on here. So let's see if we can actually find anything. And I nearly just got hit by a bird. So they're the best finds so far. And a whole bag of pipe stem. So yeah. Well, I've just spotted this and it looks like some kind of handle there. I wonder how old that is. I think I'm going to take that. Fantastic. Well, there you go again. Another handful of clay pipes. And I spot a pipe bowl just down there. So let's put all these in the bag. Oh, there we go. Let's see, is it going to be complete? No, it's not. I can see. Oh, it's just a fragment, but it's a starter of a pipe, so we'll put that in the bag and we'll make our way down the foreshore and see what we can find. Now this here is a roof tile, I can tell by that because it's got a hole in which the peg would have gone through. Pottery there. Here come the waves from the boat. That is fantastic. And then just down here is some pottery, which is fantastic, and more pipe stems, which I cannot leave. I've got to take every single piece. Fantastic. Is that some pottery there? Yeah, that's nice. No idea what it is though, but you can always look. Got that Surrey grey ware, I know that one. And just down here is some lovely Staffordshire ware. That is fantastic, and that's Surrey grey ware or white ware. So they're nice, and I'll be taking them with me. Thank you very much. Has that pottery there got anything on? No, it's plain. Oh, what about that one there? Oh, we'll take that too. Fantastic. Right, let's make our way up the foreshore and see what we can find. So just down there, I think I've seen a coin. Looks like a coin. Let's get a little wash in there. Someone's already stood on it. It's very worn, whatever it is. Let me give it a little wash. Dry off here. We'll have a little look together. Can't really see much. Hang on, let me zoom in. The camera isn't focusing. So yeah, I think, oh, what does that say? Georgian. Oh, hang on, oh. Hang on a second. Does my dream just come true? I think that's a George third? Second? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do a coin dance now. Fantastic. But this is an old copper nail. Probably from probably from a old boat or something. That's nice. It's squared. Oh, here comes the waves from the clippers. Changed my mind. The tide's on the way in and I didn't realise, so I am going to stay on this little patch here, and I've just been greeted by this beautiful bird. Look at it. Lovely.
We know what those winds would blow when those tides would lay to rest. I'd have kissed your ears with 3 words.
Uber boat. Here comes the waves. come. Just following it now.
Look at Adam going out in the mud. He's a brave man, he is. Yay!
Very, very muddy. Look guys, it's 17 holes. I'm not taking it though.
Leave it there.
No, it is complete. Let's go. That mud is scary.
How scary is it, Adam?
Very.
Look at the view of the young.
Very hot.
Little pose. So spot the find, it's somewhere down here. Jason, can you see it?
Oh yeah, I've spotted it.
There it is. It's a coin of some sort. Was it a token? Oh, it's token.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's see, 10.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, it's,
Queen Victoria.
Oh, that's a nice one. Get that out, get it cleaned up.
Fantastic. I think it is anyway.
Nice
Oh wait, no it isn't, it's a man. King. Oh, let me just wipe it on my... Look, you can see a man's face.
Yeah,
on...
see
Look
that,
through
yeah.
the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just wipe it on.
Make the tracksuit box dirty before you...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Fantastic. And that's King Edward or something. I can't remember. It's Edward something. George, I don't know. Let me wipe the other side. So we get a date from it.
It's a bit corroded in it.
Yeah, I think this is a different one because it's not a coin, it's a token. That's this odd one. And look, the person's upside down.
Be interesting to see once it's...
Yeah. Oh, we've already got the star find of the day. So let's start off with this lid. It's lovely iridescence on this lid. It's probably 18th to 19th century and it's some form of pickle lid. So that's really nice and I just love the colours. Next we have a bottle top which sadly is broken, but I only took it because it's so cruded and still has the cork inside. So that's really nice and it's lovely and smooth by the River Thames. Also this lovely beautiful bottle stopper, probably from a sauce bottle of some kind. It's plain, unfortunately. I have these lovely rustic corroded nails found on the River Thames foreshore, and these are old barge boat nails from the Victorian era. These are square nails handmade by the blacksmith. They're probably made locally in London where I found them. So they're really nice, and you know me, I do love boats, so this is a lovely piece of history. So it's never a mudlark on the River Thames without finding a clay pipe. So this is a pipe which I found in Kent on the River Medway on a separate lark, and it has some form of initial on, but unfortunately I cannot understand it. But it's a lovely pipe and I've never found one like this. So I cannot identify its age, but I would say 19th century. This derelict 19th century clay pipe is the Dragon Claw pipe, which is a fantastic design and most mudlarks adore this design. This one is unfortunately very faint as it's been cruded off by the river. Next I have this pipe which I found on the River Thames on this lark, and this is an older one at 1700s I believe. And then as always we have a few pipe fragments. This is definitely a 1750s pipe and this is definitely a 19th century pipe. So here we have the coins. One was found in the gloopy mud and one was found on the beach. They were both found on the Thames estuary, which is why I'm adding them into this lovely Thames extravaganza video. So this is a King George coin, King George V, and unfortunately I cannot see the date as it's very corroded. However, on the back I believe it is a token because it says number 10. There's no Britannia on this coin unless it's been smoothed off by the water. I'll let you know if I find anything else about this in a future video. But here is today's star find, a King George II 1737 pence coin. This is a lovely coin and it's one of my bucket list finds, as I'm sure any mudlark or metal detectorist or any history hunter out there could say. This is a very rare piece for me as we never usually find these where I lark. However, I have found Queen Victoria and King George, as you just seen, in the nearby area, so I wonder what else there is for us. Now, it's never a surprise to find this glorious pottery anywhere you mudlark. This is a piece of feather edge in the centre of the screen, and this dates back to the 18th century. And just below it are some Staffordshire slipware, which is one of my favourite potteries. It looks like you could eat it. Isn't this cool? Now here's a button which I found on the Thames foreshore in between some rocks. I wouldn't say it's terribly old, but I say it's got some form of age to it. I think it's really nice, so I did take it and it's now in the studio. I found this tag. I don't see anything on it, but I took it anyway. Now I saw this face in the sand. Actually, it was really scary, but again I decided to take it, and this clay marble or some form of ball. Now this here, I'm not sure what it is, but if you look at the metal, it's got some form of design. Now I found this further up on the foreshore near Tower Bridge, but I do not know what exactly it is. It's got wood hanging out of some metal. Maybe it's some form of barrier or stake on the River Thames, or I'm not sure. If you know, please comment down below. Now, it's never a mudlark on the River Thames or on the Thames estuary or anywhere in Kent or the southeast of England without finding these animal teeth. These are either horse, goat or sheep teeth. This one, I believe, is a goat tooth, and I really like it. I've got no idea why. I'm not a big bone fan, but these teeth were pretty cool, I have to admit. But they were used during the Victorian times from animals, and their bones, after they finished eating the animal, would have been thrown into the river, or just out with the rubbish and just somehow ended up in the river. But these are pretty cool. Now, this derelict women's Victorian hobnail boot or shoe is a lovely find. I found two shoes. One I didn't think was that old, but it basically was complete, but I did leave it. But further up on the foreshore I did find this, and it's so cool to connect personal histories with the items, so of course I did take it. Now, this piece of pottery here, I didn't exactly know what it was until I got home and washed it. The horrible mud hidden away this lovely gem. This is a 15th to 16th century find, and it's a rod handle, and it's dated to post-medieval, and it's made with redware. It's glazed with this green slipware, and it's probably made out of Sittingbourne stoneware. Many thank you to Richard Hemery from Thames Pottery on Instagram for identification of this find. I really love pottery, and I hope to identify my pottery very soon on my own. Fingers crossed I start learning. But this is a beautiful find, and I really love it. Now, as always, on a mudlark, you're going to find glass. Now, this smoothed edge glass was found on the River Thames, and I absolutely love this because it's so frosted. The River Thames does a lovely job at frosting its glass. Now, I also found this little nail. It's handmade by a blacksmith, like my other nails earlier in the video. But this one is peculiar, as it looks like it has some form of design on the top, unless I'm seeing things. But this is a beautiful old copper nail. Now, I also have the top of this old Victorian bottle, again very frosted by the river, and this is a lovely find. Next, we have a bottle stopper, and it's got Aeon for Adam the Mudlark. Now, I found quite a lot of pipe stem. This is just a few pieces. I had a whole Sainsbury's bag full of pipe stem. I am absolutely crazy. So I had a fantastic day out on the River Thames Foreshore in London. I didn't get much footage as it was raining very hard, unfortunately. So I am hoping to go again very soon. So if you enjoyed my video, please leave me a like, a comment and subscribe if you're very new to my channel. And if you would like to support the channel even further, I have a few links in the description for you, including my Ko-fi and Amazon wishlist. Many thank you to the people who donated via Ko-fi. I'll leave your lovely names on the screen now. But until next time, I'll see you again very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.